Welcome to Littlefinch Academy, your gateway to the world of art history. Today, we are going to go on an immersive exploration into the world and professional career of one of the most accomplished and well-regarded painters of the Baroque era, Diego Velázquez. In 1599, Diego Velázquez was born in Seville, Spain, one of the world's busiest ports at the time. He grew up surrounded by the cultural and artistic landscape of the Baroque period. His life is printed with marks of his natural talent as well as his dedication to his craft, which helped lead to an early success. He is widely regarded as one of the most influential artists of this period, while his methods are still being used today. From a young age, Velázquez had an apparent interest and ability for painting, and his love for the craft was fostered by his parents. Beginning a 6-year apprenticeship under the tutelage of Francisco Pacheco, a renowned artist in Seville, Velázquez refined his ability during this time. It is possible that he could have also been studying under Francisco de Herrera, another well-accomplished artist in the region for a brief time, but the claims are unverified. Once, during his apprenticeship, he was asked to paint a portrait of King Philip IV. The king was so pleased with the piece that he declared he would have no artist except Velázquez paint his portrait ever again. He moved to Madrid in the 1620s, which was financed and requested by the king himself, which showed a turning point in his path to becoming one of the most influential artists of the time. He even received an offer for knighthood in the 1650s, which required Velázquez to leverage his Portuguese lineage to claim minor nobility, securing the necessary qualifications. While he claimed a lesser nobility, in truth, his grandparents were actually tradespeople who were once Jewish converts. These were the steps that would propel his career into one that will be remembered and studied for hundreds of years to come. Velázquez's artistic prowess was defined by his mastery of various techniques that revolutionized the Baroque aesthetic in Spain, as well as the period as a whole. His use of linear perspective leaves the viewer with a profound sense of depth and spatiality when viewing his pieces. Velázquez's desire to achieve photorealism and his own characteristic of unrestrained brushstrokes established a new benchmark in the realm of Baroque and contemporary art in the years to come. With the methods of construction covered, let's discuss his use of these in his most famous piece, Las Meninas, meaning the ladies in waiting. It is important to note that this piece is regarded as his magnum opus. At the heart of his magnum opus lies rich and evocative features that truly captivate the imagination of the viewers. The way he uses large contrast between light and shadow, rendered in a somber and quiet palette, fills the scene with a sense of drama and mystery. The piece, arranged with a multitude of characters and objects, creates an unparalleled sense of reality within the image. Ceiling hooks are also present to intentionally guide the viewer's gaze towards a single vanishing point, while the inclusion of reflective mirrors extends the illusion of space he's working with. He also made the decision to include himself in the piece, which adds another layer of wonder in regards to the relationships of everyone present in the painting. His commitment to authenticity is seen in every brushstroke, placing the viewer in a world of true visual poetry. In The Forge of Vulcan, Velázquez delves into the realm of mythological allegory, portraying the Roman god Vulcan amidst a backdrop of dramatic lighting and dynamic composition. This masterpiece showcases Velázquez's fascination with ancient narratives. Surrender of Breda, 1635. The Surrender of Breda stands as a testament to Velázquez's mastery of symbolism and realism, depicting the Dutch army surrendering to the Spanish forces during the 80 Years' War. This poignant art captures the essence of victory and defeat. Something often seen with Spanish soldiers' portrayal in this time was their appearance of being violent and frightening, which is not seen in this piece, with Velázquez instead choosing to make the Spanish soldiers appear as proud and valiant. Velázquez's strategic use of light and shadow elevate the narrative, emphasizing the emotional gravity of this moment. The Rokeby Venus. In The Rokeby Venus, Velázquez explores themes of sensual elegance and artistic controversy. The portrait of the Roman goddess Venus exudes an aura of sensuality and eroticism, heightened by Velázquez's expert use of chiaroscuro. However, upon its exhibition, the painting sparked controversy due to its provocative nature. underscoring Velázquez's daring escape of societal norms for the period. This piece was later bought by a private collector instead of being a public display. Portrait of Pope Innocent X. Lastly, Velázquez's portrait of Pope Innocent X stands as a testament to his profound insight into human and study of human expression. This iconic captures the Pope in a moment of what appears to be internal reflection. His gaze penetrates the viewer's soul, giving us a glimpse into the kind of man Pope Innocent was to be viewed as. Velázquez's ability to convey the innermost thoughts and emotions of his subjects is unparalleled, solidifying his status as an expert of understanding human emotion and master of portraiture. There are many art pieces that have a visual comparison to Velázquez's Las Meninas, but very little can compare in terms of their theme. If you are fascinated by pieces that touch on gaze and relationships between figures, as is seen in Las Meninas, you may find interest in Rembrandt's The Night Watch. Both artists, being from the Baroque period and style, have similar ways of composition. Both Las Meninas and The Night incorporate a wide array of darks and lights, all used in the same painting. Both pieces incorporate this dynamic lighting, which invites the viewer to ponder on the relationship between subject and spectator. Thank you for embarking on this enlightening journey through the life and works of Diego Velázquez. Stay tuned for more captivating insights from Littlefinch Academy.